Witam was wszystkich po dłuższej przerwie w Batmanie. Nie było filmów, ponieważ miałem chore gardło, zapalenie gardła i tydzień musiałem odpocząć od wszystkiego, gadania itp. Do tej pory jeszcze mam taką chrypkę dziwną, ale to już... to przeżyjecie, tak? Skończymy Batmana prawdopodobnie. Ja dzisiaj skończę już nagrywać, a wy dostaniecie odcinki co drugi dzień pewnie. Epizod pierwszy. Realm of Shadows. Nie pamiętam, co znaczy Realm, sorry. Właśnie, co myślicie, żebym dodawał napisy do filmów? Mógłbym, jeśli bym się czasami zachciało tak dorobić. Do pierwszego odcinka mógłbym w tej chwili nawet dorobić, gdybyście chcieli. Wystarczy napisać, ja posiedzę chwilę i zrobię. To by bilety ogólnie pewnie jego rodziców, z tego co widzę, bo zakrwawione.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Właśnie. Musimy zabrać się za... sprawdzę sobie kodeks. Kobieta kicia. Jest tutaj trochę inaczej pokazana niż w poprzednich. Sorry. Mogę z tego wyjść? Right click to exit. No. Ludzie, halo. The body of Falcone family capo Louis Pistachio Garmone was found hanging off the side of the fourth. Zawsze to się robiło prawym przyciskiem myszy. To jest kodeks. Tam jest ten. Nie wiem, poczytajmy, może to nam pomoże w wyjściu z tego menu. No i cóż. No, serio! Dajcie stąd wyjść. Bringing the total number of escapees from the half-prison, half-mental hospital to 15 this year. Only 3 have been caught today. Nie wiem, mam z wszystkich sprawdzić. Escapees highlight the rough, some would say inhumane conditions at the aging asylum. The latest, 44-year-old. No i chuj, wszystkich sprawdziłem. No gro, nie rób sobie jaj, serio. Prawy przycisk mi w myszce nie działa, czy co? Scrollem? Też nie. E, Q, W, E, S, D, Z, X, C, Shift. Nic. No. Nie no, dlaczego to nie działa? Don't worry. It probably isn't anything you did wrong. Enter. And if you can believe it, now you can't even trust the valets. More on this after the break. Mayor Hill says he's tough on crime, but since his election, violence in Gotham. Nie, naprawdę, jak ja stąd nie wyjdę, to jak ja mam to nagrać? No dobra, wracamy. Tym razem po prostu nie podejdę do tego gówna. Musimy uruchomić grę na nowo. Look at.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
Są spadki jakieś głupie, ale to nie wiem. Grafika przecież jest zajebista. Wszystko powinno chodzić zajebiście. Data port. Analyze data driver. O, fajnie, siedzenie. Przydałoby mi się takie do kompa.
Let's find out what was so important. Encrypted.
Trzeba włączyć dekrypcję.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens,
Alfred.
a museum, a
Nie Albert,
basketball
sorry.
court, and a movie theatre. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Byłoby
I
fajnie.
can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that cat woman tried to steal?
Well, in the process,
What are we looking at?
let me try a different angle.
I hologram miasta. Wygląda trochę jak mapa z tego. Z Arkham, jak to się nazywało? Arkham Origins, o.
This is a map of the East Side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Alfred, to nie było
Can't
śmieszne.
make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zeller back away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove.
Dzięki za pomoc.
Yeah. Thanks for the interruption.
And it wasn't for you, Bruce. I was worried I might drink all my good scotch. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like
Możliwe, że
this
może.
Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist.
No, turystą to raczej ona
I'll check the
nie
codex.
będzie. Zostanie tutaj bardziej na stałe. Dobra. Kodeks Gotham Field. Bierzemy kodeks. Klik.
Found her.
Nic ciekawego. Okej.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
That's not the point. I want criminals to know I'm out there. Batman
No,
isn't hiding
muszą
from me.
wiedzieć, czego się bać.
I was talking about Bruce. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but
No one's gonna figure it out, Al. Trust me.
Nikt
Dale
nie powinien.
noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they
Blizny
put
to
it
blizny.
together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
Trzeba przyznawać
I know how
Alfredowi
much pressure
rację.
you're under.
Alfred jest najlepszy.
To add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only...
On wie wszystko, on wie
If you make
najlepiej.
a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night.
Ech.
I'm not partial to heights. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift. and
Alfred
our
a la
curse.
Batman.
One more worry for the list.
Bilet? Nie, business card. Co tam jest? Oz.
I thought I saw...
Kim był ten Oz?
In what, 20 years? Last time I saw him,
Znają się widocznie.
we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally.
Czekaj,
than you.
Cobblepot? Oswald Cobblepot? Że Pingwin?
Discharge illegal boxing matches.
Wygląda trochę jak
arms
z serialu
dealing,
Gotham.
Prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, Haven't the faintest idea.
I think he just wants to reconnect. Criminal record or not, he's
Trzeba
still an old
sprawdzić.
friend.
A lot can change over the years. If I remember correctly, Oswald was fond of the old firecrackers in the toilet trick. I worry what he's graduated to. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
No zobaczymy, co ten pingwinek nam tu przygotuje. Ten w ogóle jakie incognito, kurde, koszula i spodnie i tyle. Garniaka, ani nic, zimno mu pewnie, jak nie wiem. Tam się gościu grzeje przy koszu, więc to na pewno ciepło nie jest, w ogóle jesień widocznie.
Where are you, Oz?
No i dobra. Jakieś billboard. W ogóle jakieś zwalone chodzenie. Klikam w przód, idzie gdzie indziej. Bezdomny. Dajmy mu hajs. Jestem bogaty. Stać mnie.
Thank you, sir.
Mogłeś mu rzucić 100. Kupiłby sobie domek. Beczka. Trzeba się trochę rozgrzać. O, wiadomości.
Great.
Zarąbiście się spóźni jeszcze.
But no Oz.
Coś ciekawego się tu będzie dziać? Look at statue.
Watch won't cash. But this goes through you.
Serio?
You heard it, man.
You're making a mistake.
You already made one coming here. The next one kills you. And him.
Gentlemen!
O, jest Oz.
Oz?
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here! Think that'll do?
O, podobne ubranie nosi. Q, nie kliknąłem. Trudno.
Stay down!
Te quick eventy mnie rozwalają czasami.
This used to be a nice place. Lowlifes like you don't belong.
O, mogę używać tej strzałek. Nie wiedziałem.
This is my park! Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little,
Jak szybko czyścił jednym
good
ruchem.
as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a
Dzięki
dash
za
of
pomoc.
adrenaline, eh?
Well, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you
Ten
don't get shot.
zakrwawiony cały.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what?
Aha,
I
czyli
haven't
dekada
been
to
like
10
once
lat.
that entire
Spoko.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
Those were better days.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us.
Both of us.
This city chews right through people.
Czy on pił z butelką w ustach? Oj, mówił z butelką w ustach?
Committed to Arkham. Dad. Ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential. Now all I got is this park.
Powiem,
sorry,
że mi przykro.
No one should have to go through that.
Thanks, Bruce. But we are not the only ones suffering. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night.
Ja go nie zapraszałem.
Made himself right at home.
No, he wasn't invited.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. I never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cashing corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And
Tak mi się wydaje, że Pingwin po prostu
it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement.
zniszczy Falcona, sam się stanie takim a la mafiozą.
Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be
W tej grze mogą powstać najlepsze postacie. Chodzi mi bardziej o te złe.
Revolution is knocking on Gotham's door, and I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty.
Nie jestem twoim wrogiem.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Będę po stronie Batmana. To najlepsza strona.
Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
On jest Brytyjczykiem, wydaje mi się. Ma taki akcent i typ wymawiania słów. No, SMS. Alfred? Alfred. Fajnie. Jakaś konferencja. Zobaczymy, o co chodzi. No i loading. Najgłupsza rzecz w tej grze. Tak długo to trwa zazwyczaj. O, teraz szybko poszło. Future home of Thomas and Martha Wayne. Jaka fura, ty. Aventador czy who?
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
Wiadomo, że czerwony najszybszy.
Bruce!
Good morning.
Morning, Mr.
Trzeba być
Dent.
ładnym,
Hey Bruce, you
się
mind
ładnie
if we swap
przedstawić
cars?
w ogóle.
I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. But we didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane.
Need to talk.
Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking.
Pisze, a co?
We're
No,
still,
Alfred pyta,
those
to
who
trzeba.
do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from
Zdziwiony
this
taki.
man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. Now, Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
My parents loved Gotham. They invested their blood, sweat, and tears in this city. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the
I wjechała smutna muzyka.
That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. Let us honor their memory with this new facility, in the
To się
hope
więcej
that
nie
a night
zdarzy i
like
koniec.
that never happens again.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
No,
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I think Arkham has only done harm.
jego dni już skończyły się tak jakby.
Put our citizens in jeopardy. We
No wiadomo, że i tak
can
zostanie
do
pewnie.
better. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was
No
an
właśnie.
unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
Reed.
But Mr. Wayne, this
Policja
morning the
jest
Globe received
w
evidence of an
domku.
offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime going back years and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
And did anyone else receive this evidence?
The Globe, the Gazette, we all did. Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about
Aha,
this, Bruce?
czyli teraz wszyscy będą jechać po Wayne'ach i Bruce'ie.
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
All right, this press conference is over.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been
Kończę i
dealing with
koniec.
Falcone?
Trzeba odebrać od Alfreda telefon.
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Ciekawe co chcą.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal.
I understand.
Pozwolę mu.
Just doing your job, Lieutenant.
Trying to. It's hard to be a cop in this city. Every battle's uphill. And the rain
Znając serial,
skates on.
po prostu wiem co
Alfred,
przechodzi
keep
tam
an
na
eye on
tym
them. Make sure they only take
komisariacie.
what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own.
Co chcecie
What do you
znaleźć?
expect to find?
That's for our analysts back at the precinct to figure out. I can't comment. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
On jest
Well, Hill has a history
skorumpowany.
of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign
Gordon to jest
goes
taka
down.
jedyna dobra postać w policji w Chwilowo chyba.
Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a
Później powinno się to
conviction
bardziej
stick.
zmienić.
As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Co się potłukło? Pewnie jego zdjęcie z rodzicami jak hu. Że ta muzyka sama na to prowadzi. Foto. Pick up. No właśnie, jeszcze jego zdziwienie.
Bruce, stay back!
Retrospekcja będzie? A nie, zagrane na cieniach, patrz.
You don't have to do this.
Bruce. Bruce.
Vicky Vale przyszła.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but
Trzeba być twardym, nie miękkim.
It's not a problem, really.
Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Yeah, really going for the record, huh?
Optymalne ustawienia gry wyskoczyły, serio.
Listen, Bruce.
Na nagraniu nie powinno
A
być tego
scandal
widać.
surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
What's your
Co proponujesz?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran. Not
Sądzę,
every
że
day
to
you get to
Falcon.
go after a Wayne.
Carmine Falcone wants me to be in his pocket. He crashed Harvey's fundraiser and pretty much said, hop in.
Well, maybe he thinks putting a little fear in you will make you jump.
It won't.
By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side
Adam.
is what matters, not wild speculation.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood.
Zasługuje na
That's
sprawiedliwość, tak?
exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear. You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family? We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this.
Falconowi to pewnie przeszkadza, właśnie o to chodzi.
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
No dobra, ja na tym kończę. Mam nadzieję, że wam się podobało. Zaraz zabieram się za drugi odcinek. Tak więc trzymajcie się, na razie i do zobaczenia za chwilę, albo za parę dni. Cześć!